On your left, Jack Cannon, Dylan McIntosh, Ryan Tierney, and Coach Tierney. Whenever you're ready, comment on today's win.
Certainly, I'm thrilled with our guys. There was a lot of different things, factors that were going into today. That long break was probably one of the things that I was scared about most, because they were 6-1 and played 7 games before we were playing, just starting our 4th game. And as I think a lot of people know, we had 4 out of our top 6 middies out during that first 3-game run, and it kind of messed with our chemistry a little bit, but kind of got it back a little bit during the Stony Brook game, and was hoping to obviously get that 2-hour game experience versus Georgetown. It didn't happen. Mother Nature wins, and then North Carolina coming in, and we've had success down there the last 2 years. Them coming in after a loss to Denver at 6-1, and Kyle Gallagher, you can't say enough about what he did today. Jack Cannon, who's here, and one of the terms that we mentioned is we needed to out-team them. And that doesn't mean the 10 guys on the field. That means the sideline needs to be in on it. We have a group of guys that we call the Blue Jackets, and those guys were in it today. And for the most part, we out-teamed them. We lost our IQ a little bit, and you lose it a little bit during the course of 60 minutes, but those guys, they got it back. So awfully proud of them. Short turnaround, Tuesday night, another game. But I'll certainly let these guys enjoy this. It's not easy to win a Division I lacrosse game. Questions?
Ground ball battle, dominated that one, especially at the beginning of the season. You guys really struggled in the ground ball games against some of those top teams. What was it like being able to dominate like this?
Yeah, I think if you look at the face-off stat, and we're +6 there, so there's 6 ground balls that will offset it right then and there. But I do believe, like, Dylan Alderman picked up a loose ball that was it was chaos out there for a little while, and then he picked up a loose ball, and then later on, I think Dylan McIntosh scored a goal on that possession, and those are the things, those are those 2-goal swings that if we don't pick up the ground ball, maybe they score, we pick up a ground ball, and we get a good opportunity, and we put one away. And Dylan McIntosh has been banged up. He's a freshman, and it's a big moment for him, so we're awfully proud of him. But the ground balls, the clearing, those guys ride. They have this trapping ride, and we worked on it all week, and to be 16 out of 18 in clearing the ball, and perfect in the first half, I'm awfully proud of that one as well.
And Jack, just talk about your play. Some of those saves you made were right on the doorstep. Just talk about how big of a win this is against the top team of North Carolina.
It's a huge win, coming out. Our defense settled in. There was a few of those shots, came up right on the crease. I was seeing the ball. I was just focused in on. I've been watching film on the shooters, tendencies, things like that. I just settled in and tried to play my game and came up with 6.
Dylan and Ryan, what was going well offensively, especially in the second quarter when you guys scored 6 goals there?
We were getting deep into possessions. They were falling asleep after the 3rd or 4th dodge. They weren't having that second slide, so we were able to get the ball up and move it across to the other side and get a shot off. And we never really broke composure, no matter how many turnovers we had. We had 15 turnovers, which isn't a good number, but we stayed up. We kept positive and we kept going hard.
Dylan?
Yeah, like Ryan said, it was just getting deep into possessions, and of course Kyle Gallagher doing all those draws for us, and the successful clears, that really helped us get deep into possessions. And we had a ton of them too. So when we did bury, we made it count, we got energy back, and Kyle would just keep winning to us. So.
Coach, getting win number 100, what does that mean to you?
Yeah, I'd be honest with you, when I heard it on the loudspeaker in the handshake line, I wasn't even aware of it, to be honest with you. It's not something that you keep track of. I was just so focused on North Carolina and our guys. I'm just thrilled. Thrilled that it was here, at Hofstra with Ryan on the field, helping that happen, and all those guys on the team, first and foremost. And then, against North Carolina, it's the 3rd straight year that we've had success against, pretty good ACC team. Certainly says something about the CAA lacrosse that we're playing right now and all the teams in the CAA.
Getting Mosher and Kavanaugh back, how would you assess their performance there?
Yeah, I mentioned it earlier in another interview. I was nervous because sometimes when you're a senior and you miss a couple of games, you want to come back and you want to make up that time all in one play. And I thought, that Mo let the game come to him a little bit. Cavi got a big goal at the end. Maybe it wasn't a game-winning goal, but it was certainly a momentum-changing goal back to us. And he's been banged up, and Mosier's been banged up, and I'm awfully proud of the senior class, but I'm awfully proud of the whole team. They've been through some tough stuff, and I'm proud of the victory. I'm proud of wearing those shirts for those people down in Florida today. And those are just bigger things than sometimes just a lacrosse game.
Jack, looking past this game, you guys are number one in defense in the country coming in today. What's been going right on that end of the field so far this season?
We're a tight knit group. Off the field, on the field, we're with each other the majority of the day. We're an older group. We got some veterans on the squad on the defense, and I think once we settle in and we play our game, I'm very confident in our defense, and I do think we could be one of the best defenses in the country.
Guys, thanks for everything.